Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to A Clash of Kings. Now, when we left off, we had attempted to siege Runestone with some rather undesirable results, I have to admit, mainly because I didn't check how many units they had stationed in the garrison there, and, of course, the castle layout was quite a big surprise. We had not encountered one of those layouts before, apart from Goldtown. Goldtown has also a very unique layout, and a very good one, I have to admit. Now, what we're going to be doing here, many of you have stated that you want us to leave Goldtown and let the Vale take it, and so that we should, of course, concentrate on the Stormlands and the Westerlands as well. But I have an idea about how we could save Goldtown and also participate in the war against the Stormlands at the same time. So, I would like to withdraw money. Let's do this. Let's take out 30,000, 40,000, yes, let's do that. And then we're going to be recruiting some troops. Yes, we're going to be recruiting, let's see, 10 times? Are we going to be recruiting 10 times? I think that's enough, actually, yes. 10 times will be fine. And now we're going to be waiting for some time, and we will participate in the defense of Goldtown, I hope. Let's just actually check to see whether they have any more food. Yes, they do. Wonderful. Okay, we can now purchase some food. That's great. I was a little bit worried about our morale there until I saw that they had restocked, so that is fine. And we should probably sell some of these things as well. We really don't need them any further. Or do we? Some of these are actually very cool. I actually just want to keep this because it has Alan's name on it. More than anything. I mean, am I being too sentimental about that? Probably. Okay. Well, nevertheless, we are going to be waiting here for some time. We will do our very best to defend against the likes of these 3 vessels. This is very interesting. I'm not too sure why they haven't... Ah, there we are. Gone in just yet, and there they have it. So, we have 295 troops, they have 473. Now what we're going to be doing is defending against these fellows, hopefully successfully, and then, thanks to our automatic recruitment drive, I suppose you could say, our Goldtown is going to be completely safe, and I hope we'll have around 300 troops in it by the time it is finished. And then we can join the Stormlands effort and eliminate them from the game, hopefully. So let us join the battle. Let's see how much HP King Elias starts with. Hopefully a rather suitable amount. If not, then... Oh, okay, that's actually not too bad. I was about to say, if not, then I suppose I'll have to take cover for most of the siege, but yes, let's just see where the ladder is? Where's the ladder? Oh, wait, no, they don't have a ladder, do they? They come through the base of the wall there, don't they? Oh, no, there's the ladder. Oh, it's right there. Goodness me, I'm blind. Okay, wonderful. Let's do this. Let's attack them with all of our might. Oh, we've already taken out one of their lords. Oh, he's not going to be too happy with us, is he? No, not at all. Well, let's get our jump and slash on, shall we? Oh, yes. Come on, let's do this. Oh, and another one. We took out Lord Edmund. He's not going to be too pleased. And Sir Andar as well. I cannot believe we are having the best luck with taking out these lords here. Well, the lords are most likely going to be the hardest units to take out. And I do need to be cautious because, wait, yes, as you may have seen just there, there is an archer out there attempting to snipe us. That is not going to be a very pleasant experience if we were to allow him that such luxury. But this time around, I was able to anticipate his actions. A little bit better than before, at least. Come on, let's do this. Oh, no. Ooh, let's be careful about crowd surfing here, shall we? Yeah, come on, take him down. Oh, yes. We're jumping like a basketball star. Oh, my. Yes. Let's try a little bit further. We need to take out these Vale Knights, otherwise they're just going to be proving too difficult for us to deal with. Yes. Yes, come on. Another jump. I'm mistiming my slash, I do believe. Yes, a little bit more than that. Maybe I should try a thrust. Oh, no. He's blocking us with that as well. There we are. Take out that heavy Vale Knight. I will not give up Goldtown without a fight. Well, I don't know. We will see. We will see whether we will be doing that. But at the moment, I think we have a good chance of being able to deal with this fellow. And I think it's worth it, because it's a town that is so close that we're able to actually draw wages. As you could probably see there, we went into the treasury, we were able to speak to our seneschal, and all that jazz, and we may have been able to actually get a patrol and then tell them to go into the garrison as well. I might do that after the siege defense if we are able to pull off a victory. But at the moment, we are going to be continuing our very, very risky maneuvers here. Because I have a feeling that if one of the archers decides just to shoot randomly above this turret right here, and yeah, then we're probably going to be face down in the concrete, in the stone, the very cold stone. It's not concrete, they don't use that yet, but yes. Oh my goodness. And, come on, yeah, take him down. Very nice. Ooh, it seems as though they're ignoring King Elias a little bit too much at the moment. Probably not something I would do. I wouldn't ignore the enemy lord if he was slashing with black fire at me. Oh my goodness. Whoa, what was that? Did I just get shot? Yeah, I think I may have just gotten shot there. That was probably quite risky, I have to admit. Come on, take him down. We need to take out that guy. Yes, there we go. We took him out. And, I think we should be okay. If King Elias can stay alive here, which I think he should be able to, because we seem to be taking out quite a few of them, but we are now taking a little bit more damage than I really want. Oh no. Okay, come on. Yes. Yes. Ooh. I'm a little bit worried to jump and slash now, because these guys are starting to wise up to the fact that I am actually doing that, so... we might have too many issues to be able to do that now. Come on, take out, yeah, there we go, take out that longbowman. Now take out these fellows. Believe it or not, these longbowmen actually have some very good melee weapons, and they're able to do some pretty considerable damage if you allow them such an opportunity. As you could probably see right there, we just took 9 damage for free. That's not good. Okay, I'm going to be standing back here in reserve, and we will see what happens. I really don't want to get taken out in this particular siege, because I have a feeling that even if they make it onto the battlements, King Elias will be rather useful for us, and he will be able to prevail, or at least I hope he will be able to. Now, I have no idea how they are even going to be able to do this, because as you can see, they've already lost 107, 108 units now, and it doesn't look good, does it? It doesn't look good for them at all. And I have no idea how they are even going to anticipate how they're going to be doing this, because we have so many units. I mean, if we just take a walk around here, as you see, we have these longbowmen right here. We have some over there, some in the corner, some in the archery nest all the way in the distance. And then, as you know in the previous episode when we took this, or at least in one of the previous episodes, we had to rush all the way through the streets and get over there, I do believe. So, yes, this is actually going to be one of the hardest sieges that the AI has to participate in, and I have no idea why they are thinking they'll be able to pull it off. They do have a lot of units, however, which is definitely something to take into account. Now, we do need to be cautious here. I'm going to be standing amongst our units, because I don't want to get too confident in my own survival, because, as we know, once that happens, it's a certain death sentence for me. Oh, yes. And maybe I'll be able to do a little bit of damage if I'm able to get out from this rather hilarious troop sandwich here. Yes, there we are, thank you. Now, let's try to do some thrusting attacks if we can. Yes? Oh, a little bit. A little. Okay, yeah, take him down. Come on. Let's do this. I am using Dark Sister a little bit here because I have a feeling that my shield is going to be rather useful, but as has been proven in the past, it's not been too effective. So maybe we need to just be extremely cautious with it. Much more cautious than is normal. Oh no. Ooh, that was close. Okay. How many archers do they have out there? I can't actually see at the moment. I would like to turn around and get over to one of the battlements so that I can see outside, but at the moment it doesn't appear as though that is going to be possible, or is it? Ah, it is. Wonderful. Very nice. So let's take a look. They have quite a few, but they're not really firing at us too much. Some of them are, but the others are slightly trapped by their infantry. But yes, they are firing. That's definitely something to be worried about, I think. Okay. Well, seeing as it has been around 10 minutes now, and I feel as though, considering I'm not going to be in the fight that much, I'm actually going to be cutting away here. And if they manage to breach the battlements, then of course I will cut back. But if not, then I suppose I will see you when the enemy's forces are dwindling. Okay, so this is where we are not having the greatest of times, are we? As you see here, they have started to breach our defenses, and I have actually just noticed that because I was reading a couple of guides on the Mountain Blade Guide hub on Steam. But yes, I was actually just reading that while I was waiting for our units to hopefully win. But yes, let's do this. We need to do as much damage as we can without dying, and that's probably going to be quite difficult if they decide to swarm us at any point, which could be right now, but not just yet. We will prevail, or at least I hope so. Maybe. Yes. We seem to be doing rather well, and we are receiving our own reinforcements from the right direction, I hope. Yes, our heavy knights are doing an excellent job, as of course we would expect them to do. And now we have received reinforcements, so I'm not entirely sure whether I need to be at the front lines any further. But I really just don't want to get taken out, because that would probably be not necessarily the greatest thing, because if we do get taken out, and there's an additional vassal that wants to turn up and deal some more damage to us, then yeah, we're not going to be able to defend, and that's going to be even worse than anything else. Oh my. Come on, take him down. Yes, take that guy down as well. What's he doing here on our walls? How dare you? Yes, you fall down there. And he was actually killed by falling damage, which is even better. Very nice indeed. We do need to be very cautious, though, because as that fellow has just demonstrated, we really want to make sure that we don't die from falling damage. Otherwise, that is just going to be so incredibly embarrassing. Goodness me. Not very good. Okay, come on. Yes. I think we're fine, actually, because as you may have seen just here, we have taken out above 300 of their units, and I do believe they only have another 100 or so to go. So I think this might be their last reinforcement wave, which is quite good. And I am so thankful for our units being relatively high tier, because I have a feeling that if we did this with regular man-at-arms, we probably would have lost already, but we have mounted sergeants, which is fine. They are one step above elite men-at-arms, so that's always good. And maybe a couple more longbowmen would have been quite good. I mean, how many do we have? We have 21 archers, which is not great, but not bad. We actually haven't received any reinforcements for quite some time, so I'm actually wondering when that's going to be occurring. Sometime soon, hopefully, maybe? I am going to step away from the front lines a little, though, just to make sure that our units can get right into the fray there. I don't want to prevent them from having fun, obviously. Oh yes, they can also have fun. And I'm a little bit worried about being in the open here. As you see, this gap right here, that's probably going to spell our doom if we are going to be standing in front of it for any much longer. So let's just try to be... Oh no! Oh, careful. Come on, units. What are you doing? You're running around all over the place and you're making me all confused. No. We need to make sure that we keep them at the bottleneck here, so that we can do as much grievous damage to them as we can. Unfortunately, this fellow has his shield up, so I'm not able to destroy him as quickly as I would like. Yes, there we are. Great. Come on. More overheads. More overheads. That's what we need to see. Yes. Yes. Come on. No shields for you. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, no. He's gotten by. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Want to make sure that we don't get taken out by a straggler that just manages to get his way through our lines. That would be awful. Okay, so how many do they have down there? They have quite a few archers still. Our defenses are dwindling, as you can see. All of our reinforcements are coming out from the barracks over there, which is always nice to see, that is for sure. And I do believe that this is the last remaining reinforcements that these vassals have. Unless they receive more reinforcements, and in that case I will be cutting away again, but I do believe we will be okay. Let's do this. Come on, we are still alive. Oh, new enemies have arrived again? Whoa, how many have arrived, though? Hopefully not too many. Surely. 85, yeah. They are actually scraping the bottom of the barrel now? I hope so. Otherwise, things gonna get messy. Oh, yes. Come on. Yes, come on. Take him out. Take him out. Maybe not. I might need to jump and slash a little bit more, but I don't really want to do that any further because, as I say, they have a lot more reinforcements coming in, and most of them are archers. Oh, no. Oh no, okay, they're actually getting in here as well, which is even worse. No, careful. Okay, come on, take him down, do as much damage as we can, and don't stand in the gaps of the battlements. That is always a bad plan. Oh, I'm receiving 0 damage from something. From what? Huh, didn't seem to be anything, but... Huh, interesting, okay. Yes, use the reach. Use the reach of Blackfire. And we will do our very best to stay alive. Oh. I think this is... Really? Wow, that was impressive. I actually was just about to say, I think this is the longest I've actually stayed alive in a siege. Of course. Of course. As soon as I even think that thought, it is game over. Absolute game over. Okay, well, that's actually not too bad. I have a feeling that we will be able to complete this particular siege defense. And... unfortunately, I'm not able to bring up the battle statistics any further, so I'm not able to see how many units they have remaining, but they don't seem to have too many. But I'll tell you what, if the enemy receives more reinforcements, then I will cut away until the enemy's forces are once again being depleted. But as you can probably tell, I do believe we have this well in hand, and I don't think they will have any chances of being able to take this. They barely even got past the initial bottleneck, so... yes, I think that we are going to be completely fine. Though they are actually tunneling their way in very effectively right here. Our northern units are definitely showing them what for, though, which is great. As well as our heavy knights, of course. And Sir Jasper has actually gained a rather suitable amount of kills as well. So I'm hoping he's going to be rather close to level now as well. Yes, I do believe this is the final wave for our opponents, as they are no longer receiving any reinforcements. And let us watch, in grandiose fashion, as the corpses of our enemies fall from the ladder and adorn the ground in front of our castle. We need to get some sort of sweep over here to sweep them all away soon. But yes, I probably could mention that you can take King Elias with you as well. Yes, he's also on the ground. How unfortunate. 35 damage from a headshot. I do believe it was a headshot, because it does seem as though Elias at the time had his hands over his helm, and I can only assume that that indicates that he had a headshot. So there it is. Siege defense, a very long siege defense. I can say that I was probably standing there off screen for about 15 minutes. So do bear that in mind. Oh my. Wow. That was impressive. So there we go. We have attained victory. 13 renown. And we are not going to be pressing continue just yet, because I would like to see how many units our companions have killed. And we lost 40 units total, which is not bad. And our allies lost a little bit as well. Now, here it is. We took out 473, and here is... oh. The kill counts. Not incredibly good, but Brynden was able to kill 8, which is actually quite remarkable for him. Drollo only killed 4. I was hoping he would kill a lot more than that. And then Garrett only killed 2. What's going on here? There's some weird stuff going on, but Jasper was able to get 10, and Martin was able to get 6. I have a feeling that melee units were probably a little bit better here, even though Brynden was definitely showing us how it's done. So there we have it. And we can now take these guys prisoner, which I will be doing. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, does it? Because House Targaryen is now deteriorating as well. No! Oh, that's going to be terrible. Okay, well, they still have 3, I do believe, with us. So that's not too bad. We are going to be taking all of these to sell. And we'll let our companions take the rest as well, so that's always good. Now, we can sell this ourselves. A chipped arming sword. Don't necessarily need that, do we? And we can sell all of this. We want to keep this and this. There we go. Okay, wonderful. Now, our companions do have the correct statistics, I do believe. Yes, as you can see here, items in the inventory of companions which selected as the type for sale, and their prices below 10,000 dinars will be sold to all merchants. So yes, I do believe that is what you meant in the comments. I do believe someone said something about that, but yes, there we go. We can now level up all of our units there, and Drollo advanced in level as well, which is even better. So let's see. What are we going to get on him? I do believe we are going to just be increasing his strength here, getting him some more in Iron Flesh, and then we'll improve his two-handed and one-handed a little bit as well. Okay, that sounds great. Now, what we can do is we can place these fellows in the garrison here. And we're going to be waiting here for some time until all of our units have been recruited into the garrison, which is great. Now, we do have Caul over here. Do we? He said he was over here. Or maybe not. Was that Caul? I don't know. I saw one of our... yes, I saw one of our vassals over here, as I see a very unwelcome sight. We have lost Felwood to the Westerlands, which is over here. Okay, well, I think what I might actually end up doing now is ending this episode off here, and next time on A Clash of Kings, I will have waited here for some time, and Gulltown would be completely fine. As you can see here, we have already gained a very nice amount of units, and they have 29 there. I can actually place a couple more units there as well. I might leave some of our northern sergeants there too, and then, as I stated previously, we will be heading on to Felwood and Grassy Vale. I really want to make peace with the Westerlands if possible, so that they might be able to take Harrenhal. That would be wonderful. But if not, then we will just be heading to Storm's End, Stonehelm, Thornton, Weeping Tower, and Mistwood. Goodness me, they have a lot. The Stormlands are quite large still, but they are at war against House Targaryen, so I don't know whether we really need to worry about them too much. I think at the moment the Westerlands are proving to be more of a thorn in our side than we would like. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.